Hello, everyone. I'm Emily. Today, I will share with you the painful realizations I've had after so many years of aging. Although it's late, I still want to open up so that we can all have the most accurate perspective and avoid regrets too late. First, de la doan van bandadua. Advice for the elderly on living a happy and independent life. Keep your wealth private. As we grow older, one important piece of advice is to keep the details of your finances private. Avoid letting your children know the exact amount of your savings, as dividing assets can often lead to family conflicts. Studies show that nearly 70% of family disputes involve the inheritance process. The more children you have, the higher the chance of disagreements over money, which can even result in lawsuits and broken relationships. To protect family harmony, your wealth should not become a source of tension or stress. Allow your children to live independently without the burden of financial expectations, so they can maintain peaceful and strong family bonds. Cherish your life partner. As we reach our senior years, one of the most important relationships to cherish is with our life partner. After turning 60, our children are often busy with their own families and careers, which makes our spouse even more significant. They become the person who shares our life, offers emotional support, and provides companionship. The saying, when we are young, we share love, when we are old, we share loyalty, is especially true. As we grow older, the bond with our spouse becomes even more precious, and it's essential to nurture it. It's easy to take each other for granted, but it's important to remember that no one wants to face old age alone. Treat your partner as a valuable gift and invest time in showing care and appreciation. A strong and loving relationship with your spouse can bring comfort, joy, and stability during the later years of life. Instead of focusing on external matters, prioritize the emotional connection and mutual support that can provide peace and happiness as you grow older. Maintaining this bond is a key part of living a fulfilling and dignified life in our senior years. As we age, one important piece of advice is not to spend your money on raising your grandchildren. While it may seem harsh, research indicates that more than 60% of older individuals feel physically and mentally exhausted from looking after their grandchildren. It can be physically demanding, and often grandparents are taken for granted. Younger generations may not always show the gratitude expected, which can lead to friction within the family. Though it's natural to want to help and support your grandchildren, it's crucial to recognize that investing time and energy in yourself is just as important, especially as you enter your golden years. Instead of using your resources to raise grandchildren, focus on taking care of your own well-being and enjoying your later years. This phase of life is meant to be cherished, and self-care should be a priority. Enjoy hobbies, travel, or simply relax and find joy in the activities you love. By doing so, you also maintain your health and happiness, which benefits both you and your family. Balancing support for your grandchildren with personal enjoyment ensures you can experience your senior years with fulfillment, free from the exhaustion or frustrations that come from overextending yourself. It's a delicate balance, but ultimately, your happiness and well-being should come first. Be cautious when remarrying. As we enter the later stages of life, it's important to carefully consider the decision of remarriage if we happen to be living alone. While the idea of finding companionship again may seem appealing, it's crucial to recognize that remarriage at this stage can be challenging. Both individuals have already built their separate lives, with established routines, preferences, and financial situations. Trying to merge these separate lives can lead to conflicts, misunderstandings, and emotional stress. It's essential to acknowledge that the likelihood of achieving a stable and harmonious relationship after a certain age is lower due to these complexities. Rather than rushing into remarriage, consider enjoying the freedom and independence that comes with living alone. Embrace the opportunity to focus on your own passions, hobbies, and personal well-being. You may find that the time spent nurturing your own happiness and self-care is far more fulfilling than entering a new relationship that could bring additional challenges. The golden years of life should be a time for relaxation, joy, and peace of mind. By choosing to stay single, you can avoid unnecessary conflicts and enjoy the autonomy to make decisions that prioritize your happiness and comfort. Instead of feeling pressured to remarry, embrace the possibility of living on your own terms and cherish the freedom that comes with it. Ultimately, your happiness and well-being should be the priority, and living a peaceful, fulfilling life is far more valuable than any potential relationship that might come with emotional or practical difficulties. Keep your home. As we grow older, one valuable piece of advice is to hold on to your home and avoid hastily selling it, even if your children promise that everything will be fine. A home is more than just a place to live. It is a sanctuary that holds countless memories and provides a sense of security. The emotional attachment to a home is deeply significant, as it represents a lifetime of experiences, milestones, and comfort. No matter how challenging the world outside may become, your home remains a refuge, a place where you can find peace and rest. Tôi đã giữ nguyên văn bản như yêu cầu. Đây là đoạn văn bản đã đưa. Selling your home too quickly or without careful consideration can lead to regret, especially if you are swayed by promises or pressure from family. Even though children may have good intentions, the emotional impact of giving up your home can be much greater than anticipated. The idea of losing your personal space, your memories, and the comfort of familiar surroundings can lead to feelings of loss and anxiety. Instead of making hasty decisions, it's important to weigh the pros and cons and ensure that selling your home is truly the best choice. If possible, consider staying in your home as long as you are able to manage. This will allow you to maintain a sense of stability and preserve the emotional value of your living space. Ultimately, your home is a safe haven that offers emotional comfort, and it's crucial to protect that. Don't let external pressures or promises cloud your judgment. Remember, your home is not just a building. It's the foundation of your life story and an essential source of peace as you enter the later years of life. Holding on to it can provide both physical and emotional stability in your golden years. Maintain independence. As we grow older, one of the most important things to remember is to maintain independence and not rely too heavily on our children. While it's natural to want to stay connected and be supported by family, it's essential to avoid becoming a burden on your children as you age. The crow-pushing principle, which refers to the way adult birds push their young to fly on their own, can serve as a valuable lesson. Just as birds teach their young to be independent, we must also learn to take care of ourselves and not depend entirely on our children for everything. Maintaining independence in our later years is not only beneficial for ourselves, but also a form of love toward our children. By being self-sufficient, we prevent them from feeling overwhelmed by the responsibility of looking after us. It's important to allow them to live their own lives without the constant worry of our needs or expectations hanging over them. This gives both us and our children the freedom to enjoy a healthier and more fulfilling relationship. Tôi đã giữ nguyên văn bản như yêu cầu. Đây là đoạn văn bản đã đưa. Avoid lending money easily. The elderly often say, borrowers always remember, but lenders tend to forget. When borrowing money, people remember the exact amount they receive because it represents a crucial lifeline in difficult times. However, as time passes, they may delay repayment, find excuses, or even forget their obligation entirely. On the other hand, lenders, driven by kindness or personal relationships, willingly offer help, but when the money isn't repaid on time, frustration and disappointment set in, leading to a loss of trust. This difference in perception often strains relationships. Therefore, before lending money, carefully consider your financial situation, set clear terms, or only offer what you can afford to lose. Don't let money be the reason friendships or family bonds deteriorate, as once trust is broken, it's hard to restore things to how they were. Take care of your health. Health is the most valuable asset, especially for the elderly, as their bodies gradually weaken over time. Proper health care not only helps them live longer, but also improves their quality of life. A balanced diet, light physical activities, good sleep, regular health checkups, and emotional well-being are essential. A positive mindset, combined with healthy habits, ensures a happier and healthier life in old age. Tôi đã giữ nguyên văn bản như yêu cầu. Thank you all for listening and supporting. Please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so we can meet more often. See you in the next videos. Goodbye.